What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best laptops under $500 in 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Number 5 Lenovo Flex 5i Chromebook. Most Chromebooks that are less expensive than the Flex 5i typically have smaller displays, all plastic bodies and slower processors. Spending a bit more for this Lenovo is worth it because it's simply better. The lid is covered in metal while the chassis is made from soft-touch plastic, giving it a higher-end look and feel. It is only slightly larger than 11.6-inch models like those commonly used by school districts. However, the larger 13.3-inch display here makes a big difference when scrolling through learning sites or just whenever you need to see more of your work on the screen all at once. While the display's color and contrast are fine, the screen is a bit dim. I found myself regularly trying to increase it beyond its max setting. This was mostly when I was using it in a bright room near a window or outside. Otherwise, the display was good enough, and it is USI, Universal Stylus Initiative, pen-enabled and will work with Lenovo's USI Pen and others. Above the display is a serviceable 720p webcam. The mic quality is fine, too, so you should have no trouble being seen and heard on your next Google Meet. Virtually no Chromebooks have decent 1080p or better webcams, which is a shame considering the increase in remote work and school. However, with the Flex 5i model, Lenovo did add a physical privacy shutter for the webcam so you can instantly block it. That's likely more valuable for most people than a higher resolution camera. The rest of the Flex 5 is just roundly good. The keyboard is comfortable with a pleasing snappiness to it. Plus, it's backlit, which is something you won't find on cheaper models. The touchpad is nothing special but gets the job done and is just big enough. The rest of the Flex 5 is just roundly good. The keyboard is comfortable with a pleasing snappiness to it. Plus, it's backlit, which is something you won't find on cheaper models. The touchpad is nothing special but gets the job done and is just big enough. Number 4 HP Laptop 17. HP makes a lot of component combinations available. Along with Intel or AMD processors, it can be configured with 8, 12 or 16 GB of memory, up to a 1 TB solid-state drive or a combination of a 1 TB hard drive and an SSD, a 1920x1080 pixel display or a 1600 by 900 display with or without touch, and a choice of Wi-Fi 5, 802.11 AC, or faster Wi-Fi 6, 802.11 AX. HP also gives you a choice of body colors including white, silver, blue and gold, although the options vary by configuration. What's disappointing is HP doesn't offer the option to upgrade the keyboard to one with backlighting. The HP Laptop 17's keyboard feels fine with a tactile pop to the keys, and the large white key legends stand out on the black keys of my review unit. The keyboards are color matched to the body, the white body has white keys, and lighter colors have black legends. However, none of the configurations come with a backlit keyboard. That's not unusual given the low starting price. But it's also not unusual to offer backlighting as an upgrade. Number 3 Microsoft Surface Go 3. The Microsoft Surface Go 3 is a 10.5-inch Windows tablet with a kickstand and a detachable keyboard. It looks nearly identical to its predecessor, the Microsoft Surface Go 2, 2020, and it feels just as well built, sporting a sturdy magnesium chassis. It has a sharp display that gets bright enough for use in most settings, however, its small size makes it hard to multitask, and the backlight flickers unless you set the brightness to maximum, which may cause eye strain for some people. The type cover keyboard provides a good typing experience, and the touchpad tracks well, but like the Surface Go 2, it's an accessory that you have to purchase separately. Its Intel CPU and integrated graphics can only handle simple tasks like web browsing and video playback, so it isn't ideal for demanding workloads like gaming or video editing. Unfortunately, the battery provides less than 8 hours of light productivity, and its port selection is terrible as it only has a single USB-C port for wired peripherals, so you'll likely need a dock or dongles. Our Microsoft Surface Go 3 has an Intel Core i3-10100Y CPU, integrated Intel UHD graphics 615, 8 GB of memory, and 128 GB of storage. You can get a model with an Intel Pentium Gold 6500Y, but it's slower than the Core i3-10100Y, so unless your workload is extremely light, it's best to get the Core i3 model for the smoothest experience. There's a Pentium Gold model with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of eMMC storage. However, it won't perform as well because 4GB of memory may cause slowdowns or stutters, and the eMMC storage is significantly slower than the 128GB SSD, causing the computer to boot up and launch apps more slowly. You can get a model with LTE support for on-the-go connectivity, but only on a Core i3 model with 8GB of RAM. Number 2. Asus VivoBook 15. The Asus VivoBook 15 OLED K513, 2021, is an ultra-portable Windows laptop. It's available with various Intel 11th General CPUs, up to 16GB of memory, and over 1TB of storage. You can configure it with integrated graphics only or with an NVIDIA GeForce MX 330 or MX 350 discrete GPU. There's a single display option, a 15.6-inch OLED panel with full DCI-P3 and Adobe RGB coverage. Its port selection includes 3 USB-As, a USB-C, an HDMI, and an SD card reader. It has Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, a 720p webcam, and a fingerprint sensor. The Asus VivoBook 15 is decent for school use. It has a 15.6-inch screen that provides enough space for light multitasking and gets bright enough for use in most indoor settings. The touchpad tracks well, the webcam's video quality is adequate, and the keyboard is spacious but can be tiring to type on for extended periods. Although it's a compact laptop that's easy to carry around, its battery doesn't last long enough to get through a typical school day, and it doesn't support charging over USB-C, so you'll have to bring the proprietary charger with you. The Asus VivoBook 15 is mediocre for gaming. It's only available with power-efficient Intel 11th Gen processors with integrated or entry-level dedicated GPUs, which aren't powerful enough to handle graphically demanding games. You can play some older or lighter titles on models with a Core i5, i7, or an NVIDIA GPU, but you'll have to play at low settings to get smooth gameplay. While its OLED panel is great for game immersion, it has a basic 60Hz refresh and lacks VRR support to reduce screen tearing. The Asus VivoBook 15 is decent for media consumption. It has an OLED panel that displays deep blacks, making it fantastic for dark room viewing, and it supports a wide color gamut for HDR content. The speakers get acceptably loud and sound good overall, however, they aren't ideal for listening to music as they lack bass. Unfortunately, even though it's a thin and light device that's easy to carry around, its battery lasts less than 5 hours of video playback, so you'll have to bring the charger with you. Number 1. Acer Aspire 5. In the fast-paced world of today, technology plays a significant role in everyone's life. People are always looking for machines that can perform multiple tasks with ease and efficiency. Laptops have become an essential part of daily life and have taken over traditional desktops. Acer Aspire 5A515-46, our 3UB laptop is a perfect machine that not only offers powerful performance but also provides stunning visuals and enhanced security. Being a tech enthusiast, I always keep my eyes on the latest technology. The moment I saw Acer Aspire 5A515-46, our 3UB laptop, I was fascinated by its sleek design and advanced features. I got my hands on this machine, and since then, I have been using it daily. In this review, I will share my personal experience and all the details that I think are important to know about Acer Aspire 5A515-46, our 3UB laptop. The Acer Aspire 5A515-46, our 3UB laptop is powered by AMD Ryzen 3 3350U processor. This processor delivers desktop-class performance, making it ideal for high-demand applications. With Precision Boost, the processor can go up to 3.5 GHz, providing the necessary speed for demanding tasks. The laptop features a 15.6-inch Full HD display with 82.58% screen-to-body and a 16:9 aspect ratio. Thank you for watching this video. Do like and subscribe.